Hi, this is Sarah Braasch. Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do just a quick, relatively quick impromptu YouTube video about what's going on with my wrongful permanent Twitter suspension for hateful conduct, if you can actually believe that. So it just seems like the entire moral outrage industry, including Twitter, is prepared to die on this hill, that they are just not going to ever admit that they lied about me and that they defamed me, even though it could not be more abundantly clear and obvious that I am a lifelong and entirely innocent human and civil rights licensed attorney activist. They're gonna die on this hill. I am an abominable, egregious racist, even though I'm not, and everyone knows I'm not at this point. And they're gonna die on that hill, and they're just never gonna admit that they told disgusting lies about me. And so now it seems that Twitter is making clear that they are also prepared to die on this hill. And they are also claiming that I am an egregious and abominable racist and genocidal villain. So they have accused me, they have permanently suspended my Twitter account for hateful conduct. They have explicitly accused me of having engaged in threatening or attacking or inciting violence against persons based on their membership in protected classes, which includes religion, disability, race, of course, etc. So this could not be more preposterous and ludicrous and asinine. Of course, I've done nothing of the sort, and everyone knows that I've done nothing of the sort. So, I was suspended on Friday the 27th of December, right after Christmas, right before the New Year, and it was after I had tweeted the tweet, which, you know, I've posted the text of which in my blog, etc., about Shonda Rhimes, basically saying that if this can happen to me, you know, if an entirely innocent human and civil rights licensed attorney activist can wake up one day and find that Shonda Rhimes has tweeted to her 2 million followers that I'm the reason why America can't have nice things, and I need to be policed, and I'm apparently terrified of black people. So if you think that that can't happen to you, you think, oh no, I have a lifetime of evidence and history that I'm a licensed attorney civil rights activist. So if you think that just because that happens to be the case about you as well, possibly, that you can't wake up one morning to find that Shonda Rhimes has incited a death threat sending mob against you, well, you're wrong. That can happen to you, because if it can happen to me, it can happen to absolutely anyone. That's what the tweet said. And that was the third report. And it seems that I was subjected to the 3 strikes and you're out policy. And that was the third erroneous report, completely false report, that I had engaged in hateful conduct because I had made a simple and correct factual statement, and that Shonda Rhimes had in fact incited a death threat sending mob against me and defamed me. So I immediately, of course, appealed, and then it became obvious to me, because of course this is what obsessive stalkers do. This person who has been and continues to obsessively stalk me, not just on Twitter, but on my blog and on YouTube and on Medium, everywhere. This person is the person who, at least they bragged about having submitted the reports, and they bragged about having made Twitter suspend me. And what's interesting about that is that the second report back in October, it wasn't until probably, I think, December 13th that I was locked out of my account based on a tweet from, I believe it was October 23rd, 2019. And I initially appealed it, and now I wish that I had not stopped the appeal. I just decided that I needed to get back into my Twitter account right away because I'm using my Twitter account to try to save my life and lifelong human and civil rights career. And so I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and delete the tweet and get back into my account. And now, of course, I wish I had not done that. So it's a complete joke that I was locked out of my account for that second report, which was the tweet was on October 23rd. The lockout occurred, I believe it was on December 13th. And so what that tweet was me making a simple, factual claim, a truthful, factual statement that I have never, ever, not once interacted with this person who has been stalking me and others for months, and that I had blocked this person, and that this person had been harassing me. And that's all the tweet said. It didn't name the person. It was a reply to someone's reply to the person, a comment that they had made on my Twitter account even after I had blocked them, and I had asked Twitter why that was still happening, that people whom I had blocked were still able to make replies on my Twitter feed. And so I wasn't even actually replying to the person. They were included in the tags, of course, but that's it. And so this person claimed to be the person who also reported me for that tweet, the stalker who's been stalking me and others for months. And so and that was also for hateful conduct, which of course is completely ludicrous and completely just ridiculous. And then the first instance, the first report was from a long time ago, quite a while ago. I can't remember the exact date. I could find it. But it was a tweet I had made, and I had tagged Whoopi Goldberg, of course, another public figure, another, entertainment industry figure of epic proportions with millions of followers, who basically, she was one of the leaders of the global defamation campaign against me after following the Living or Napping While Black hate crime hoax at Yale, which almost drove me to suicide. And basically I was just stating that fact. And that it can't be, what I've said to Twitter is that, and what I've said to the Better Business Bureau, I've filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. So what happened was, that Twitter rejected my first appeal. I was shocked. I just sort of assumed that at some point an actual human being would take a look at what was happening and realize that it was complete nonsense, that I had been suspended. My Twitter account had been suspended for hateful conduct. And then after my stalker was bragging about being the one who was making the reports and who got me suspended from Twitter, I had such extensive, just reams and reams and mountains of evidence that this person has been stalking me and others for months, and that I've never interacted with this person. I have messages from this person saying, I'm in love with you and I want to testify for you in court, and I hope you beat Yale and, win millions of dollars in a settlement, and then the next message would be like, I hate you, you racist, B, just wildly vacillating messages, clearly evidence that this person has a very sick and delusional obsession with me. I swear to you, I have literally never, not once interacted with this person. So with the second appeal, I just thought, oh, well, I have all this evidence that these reports are fraudulent, that the reports are themselves harassment of me, against me. And so I'm going to win. I'm going to get my Twitter account back. So in the second appeal, I sent Twitter support everything. I sent them over 60 emails. I sent them every message. I sent them messages and messages that this person had sent to me and to others. I let Twitter support know that Kathy Young, the journalist, tweeted and still continues to corroborate my claim as valid, that I was being harassed by this person, stalked by this person, that I had blocked this person, that I had never interacted with this person. So I just thought, oh, I'm going to get my Twitter account back. I'm going to get it back. And I was in a complete state of shock when a couple of days later, after the second appeal, Twitter just gave me their canned response, which said, your Twitter account was found to have been engaging in hateful conduct, so we're not going to restore it. And I was completely flabbergasted by that. Like, how could they ignore the mountains and mountains of evidence? And Kathy Young said to me that probably a human being didn't even look at it, hadn't even seen anything that I had sent them. Over 60 emails worth of evidence. So I felt pretty defeated at the time, and I wasn't sure I wanted to continue to fight to try to hang on to my Twitter account, but I do really still feel that I desperately need it. I do still desperately need my Twitter account to save my life and career. So I feel like I do need to still fight for it. So what I did is I submitted a third appeal. I resent everything that I had sent for the second appeal to make sure someone sees it. And I also let them know that, and my including the additional messages from my stalker, whom I've reported to both Twitter and local law enforcement, the additional messages from my stalker crowing about having gotten me suspended and having been the one who made all of these reports. So I sent that with the third appeal, and I also sent them the complaint to the Better Business Bureau. So I have complained to the Better Business Bureau, and I basically let the Better Business Bureau know, as I've let Twitter know, that I feel that I'm being silenced. I feel like I'm being silenced because Twitter knows that I have legitimate defamation claims against some of their biggest players. They're blue checkmark figures, public figures with millions of followers. And I also feel that I'm being silenced. I feel like Twitter is merely taking advantage of this opportunity to silence me, because Twitter played no small role in the global defamation campaign against me after the Living or Napping While Black hate crime hoax at Yale, which destroyed my life and destroyed my human and civil rights, academic and legal careers. So that's where we're at. So I'm just hoping, that an actual human being will take a look at what I've sent to Twitter support, and they will, realize that common sense dictates that they need to just go ahead and restore my Twitter account rightfully and fully. And that's what I've asked of the Better Business Bureau as well. So we shall see, and I will keep you posted. But I just wanted to let you all know what was happening. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean the absolute world to me if you would subscribe. And also, please donate to my legal fund if you can. I'll put my PayPal me and GoFundMe links below. I'll put below the link to the blog of my complaint to the Better Business Bureau, which has been accepted and forwarded to Twitter, and the Better Business Bureau has asked for a response. Okay, thank you so much. This isn't over, and I'm going to continue the fight to try to get my Twitter account rightfully restored. And hopefully this will help other people whose Twitter accounts have also been wrongfully suspended. Okay, great. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.